If you are looking to create and maintain payment runs for processing payments to your suppliers using Syspro, then this tutorial is for you. This tutorial will include the following: posting a local currency supplier invoice with a manual check payment, performing a payment run for a manual check, releasing payments by review, and lastly, removing a supplier or an invoice from a payment run. Welcome to today's tutorial. In today's tutorial, we're going to take a look at the accounts payable module. This time we're focusing on payment processing. So let's get started. So we're going to start by going to accounts payable. Then we're going to go to invoice processing, and we're going to go to AP invoice posting. I'm just going to make this bigger. So again, the transaction type is invoice, and here we're going to enter the supplier code, which is 9, and we're going to tap off, and here we're going to enter the invoice, okay, 6306, and we're going to tap off all the way to the transaction amount, so right there, and we're going to enter the amount, and we're going to tap all the way to the transaction reference. So here we're going to write freight charge, okay, and we're going to tap off all the way to the general notation, and we're going to then write outstanding freight charges. Okay, charges, and we're now going to tick this box right here, manual check required, and we're going to untick the GRN matching required box, and we're going to click on the hyperlink for manual check details, and we're going to enter now the details. So as you can see, the bank is FB. We're going to leave it at that, and here we're going to enter the payment run. And here we're going to enter the check number. And we're going to accept and close. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to then click on the GL distribution. And here we're going to enter the ledger code. Okay, 5500 to tap off. And we're going to make sure the amount is 250, which it is. And we're going to post. And we're going to close the program, and you'll have your journal number pop up on the screen. And that is how you post a supplier invoice with a manual check payment. So we're going to start by going to accounts payable, then we're going to go to payment processing, and we're going to go all the way to payment cycle maintenance. I'm just going to make this bigger. So here on the payment run, you could either scroll for a payment run or you can manually tap it in, which is what I'm going to do. And you're going to tap off. You're going to come all the way to release invoices, and you're going to double click. And the AP manual check payment window will be on the screen. And here you're going to enter the supplier code. And we're just going to tap off all the way to the check number. And we're going to tap off to the amount. And we're going to then select release invoice. And we're going to scroll for an invoice. And we're going to select. And we're going to then save. We're going to then close this program, and we're going to go to the payment cycle, and we're going to select execute payment run. Okay. And we're going to select start processing, and we're going to say okay. Okay, process complete, and we're going to close the program, and we're going to select end payment run. We're going to close this program, And that's how you perform a payment run for a manual check. I hope you're finding this video informative. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Now let's continue with the rest of the tutorial. So we're going to start by going to accounts payable, then we're going to go to payment processing, and we're going to go to payment cycle maintenance. I'm just going to make this bigger. And here we're going to enter the payment run, or you can scroll for one. And we're going to tap off. And here we're going to make sure that system checks is selected and the bank is FB. And we're just going to double click on release invoices. And we're going to say OK. And here we're going to enter the supplier code, which is 1 for this example. So we're going to leave the due date and the next payment date. Okay, actually we can change it because it doesn't make sense. Let's say, so August the 30th. And the next one we're going to select September the 30th. Okay, so we're going to leave all default settings and we're going to click on Start Review. And now we're going to select invoices to release. So we're going to select 6. Okay, so 620, and we're going to release 625. Okay, and from there on we're going to save. We're going to close. And we're going to select End Payment Run. And we're going to close the program. And that's how you release payments by review. So we're going to go to Accounts Payable. Then we're going to go to Payment Processing. And we're going to go to Payment Cycle Maintenance. I'm just going to make this bigger. Again, you can scroll for a payment run or you can manually type it in. So I'm going to type it in and then I'm going to tap off. So when you are removing an invoice from a payment cycle, you can select it and right click, then select remove. So you can remove the supplier or the invoice. In this case, we're just going to remove the invoice. And we're going to say OK. Then we're going to select End Payment Run. And we're going to close the program. And that is how you remove an invoice or a supplier from a payment run. We have reached the end of today's tutorial. Please be sure to subscribe, like, comment which videos you'd like to see next, and hit that notification bell. Do connect with us on LinkedIn. The link is in the description below. Thank you for watching this video.